So we are going to run the country until such time as we can do a safe, proper, and judicious transition.
For decades, Venezuelan leaders warned of this moment, a US invasion, but everyone called it a lie, a fantasy to justify their own rule. But on 3rd of January, this lie became reality. To be precise, Venezuela holds nearly 303 billion barrels of oil. But under Nicolas Maduro, the production collapsed from 3 million to just 900,000 barrels per day. For years, the US wanted him out. They indicted him of drug trafficking in 2020 and offered a $50 million bounty. But the big thing happened when last week Trump called Maduro and said you got to surrender. But he refused. So at 1 a.m., the Delta Force helicopters flew 100 feet above water, breached his compound in Caracas, which is the capital, and caught him trying to escape into a safe room. By dawn, Maduro was handcuffed and was heading to New York to face trial. Now Trump says US will run Venezuela until a transition happens. US oil companies are already planning billions in investments to rebuild the collapsed infrastructure. But opposition leaders, they want democratic elections. And China, which buys 80% of Venezuelan oil, is watching closely. Wanna talk about oil market? They are surprisingly calm, like a silence before the storm, because Venezuela produces less than 1% of global supply right now. But if rebuilt, it could flood market with cheap oil, crashing prices all over the place. And this can very well shape global energy and market for decades. So if you care about your money, the question isn't what has happened. The question is, what comes next? Drop your views on this and follow Global Doors for more updates.